Hello, everyone, and welcome in. My name is Addison Willman with Martin Supply, and today I'm joined by another wonderful member of our fastening team here. So, Ben, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Ben Thompson. I've been with Martin about 8 months. I've got about 15 years in the industrial fastener space. So,
Gotcha. Plenty of experience on our fastener team, that's for sure. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about vendor managed inventory, the data that you guys actually look at, and how you custom tailor those solutions to the different people who are reaching out to you guys. So first, just can you just dive into what type of data and analytics are you guys actually collecting and looking at over those first few weeks?
thank you. So, whenever you get into the data analytics on a VMI program, what you're basically looking for is anything that's going to help you end to end to make sure that your supply chain is stable. So you're looking for usage patterns, you're looking for forecasting data if you can get it, you're looking for lead times so that you can put all that together so that you can be able to figure out where the risks are to the supply chain continuity, and then you can attack those risks.
Right, and even once a VMI program is in place, the job's not completely done. You guys also come back and look at that data later on. Is that right?
Correct. We always have continuous improvement programs going into place. So periodically we'll review the programs. Whenever we do a first initial setup, we'll review the programs consistently. 8 weeks is a good target point because you got a couple of months of usage to so that you can see how accurate the usage data that you get from the customers is, because sometimes you have to trust the data that they're giving, but sometimes they don't have the best data because they're getting their data from a previous supplier or the incumbent. So there's that 90-day roughly window that you're trying to constantly adapt the programs to make sure that what they need is going to be what's going to suffice for the long term. And then after that, yearly at least, I'd recommend doing a continuous improvement review.
Right. And those programs can be, tinkered with and changed little bit by little bit to specifically meet whatever the customer is looking for and what they need, right?
Absolutely. It's all customer driven. So whatever the customer demands are or whatever their actual needs, all the way down to the line level, whatever their needs are is what we're out to try to accommodate as much as possible. So sometimes that means you're going to set the programs up a little bit differently. Other times it means that you've got just a basic programming line in place so that that you've got a month's worth of inventory. So
Right. And so, vendor managed inventory is great because it avoids some of the short and long-term effects of not having the proper equipment when you need it. Can you go over that a little bit as well?
yeah, so if you don't have it, you've got multiple problems. If you've got a stock out on your vendor managed inventory or on any inventory, you've got line down situation, which is going to throw your overhead out of whack because you're still having to pay people to be there even though they're not productive. And then you have the long-term effect of being able to of possibly losing customer orders because you as a company are not able to provide the products to them on their designated time. So there's some risk if you get into a program and it's not set up right. So we want to do as much due diligence and analytics up front to make sure that whenever we do put it in place, that the processes and the program that's established will be for long-term success.
Right. And is there anything else you want to add on here at the end? I think we covered the most of it. And then afterwards, can you tell people where to find you at?
Yeah, no, I think we got a pretty good discussion here. I appreciate the opportunity. You can reach me at martinsupply.com or B Thompson at martinsupply.com is my email address. And I'm based out of Ridgeland, Mississippi facility. So that's where you can reach me.
Gotcha. And I'm glad you mentioned the website, martinsupply.com. We have tons of great information over there, and you can always contact us through that page as well. So, Ben, thank you very much for joining me here today. I think this was a great conversation. And for anybody that was watching this, thank you. We surely appreciate your support as always, and I will see you in the next one.
Thanks, Addison.